When it comes to the elderly, there are certain signs that may indicate their time is near. As a hospice nurse who's cared for hundreds of seniors in their final months and years, I've learned to recognize these subtle warnings. While it's impossible to predict with certainty when someone will pass away, observing these signs can offer valuable insights. Let's dive into the topic without further ado. By understanding what to look out for, we can better prepare ourselves and our loved ones, ensuring we make the most of the precious time we have left. However, when it comes to predicting the end of life, a sudden or rapid decrease in mobility can be a telling sign. Falls are a common concern for the elderly, and as they age, their risk of falling increases due to factors like decreased mobility, vision problems, and medications. Older adults often experience lighter sleep and are more prone to waking up frequently throughout the night. Fluid retention or edema is a common symptom in the elderly, often caused by various conditions such as heart disease, liver disease, and kidney disease. While it's impossible to predict with certainty when someone will pass away, being aware of these signs can help us prepare ourselves and our loved ones. Stay well and take care. Remember, these signs are not absolute indicators of death, but they might point toward the need for additional care or support. Encouraging open conversations about end-of-life care and planning is vital to ensure that everyone involved is informed and ready to provide the best possible care for the elderly person. However, in the final stages of life, fluid retention can be a more serious sign. As death approaches, the body's systems begin to shut down, and one of the effects is a build-up of fluids in the lower extremities, such as the feet, ankles, and legs. This fluid retention can be caused by several factors, including decreased kidney function, hormonal changes, and a redistribution of fluids within the body. For instance, in the final stages of congestive heart failure, the heart becomes too weak to pump blood effectively, leading to fluid buildup. Similarly, liver disease can cause fluid retention due to the liver's role in regulating protein levels in the blood. In the case of kidney disease, the kidney's ability to remove excess fluids from the body is compromised. In the context of end-of-life care, fluid retention is a natural occurrence as the body prepares for death. It's essential to monitor the amount and distribution of fluid retention, as it can be an indicator of the body's overall condition and any underlying issues that need to be addressed. While fluid retention can be uncomfortable for the elderly person, there are ways to manage the symptom and ensure their comfort. However, in the final stages of life, sleep disturbances can take on a different significance. Disruptions in the sleep-wake cycle, where a person is awake for longer periods and sleeping for shorter periods, can be an indicator that death is approaching. This shift in sleep patterns is often accompanied by restlessness, agitation, and confusion, which can be distressing for the individual and their caregivers. These changes in sleep are not merely a result of aging, but a response to the body's internal processes during the final stages of life. It is essential to understand that these changes in sleep are a normal part of the dying process and should not be cause for alarm. While sleep disturbances in the final stages of life can be challenging, it's important to remain patient and provide a calm and supportive environment for the elderly person. However, when an elderly person experiences a cluster of falls in a short period, it could be more than just a result of clumsiness or forgetfulness. Frequent falls can sometimes signal that the person is in the final stages of life. The body's natural shutdown process can lead to weakness, dizziness, and confusion, all of which can increase the likelihood of falling. Additionally, as death approaches, some elderly individuals may choose to spend more time in bed, which can make it difficult to regain their balance when standing up. Frequent falls are not always an indication of imminent death, but they should be taken seriously, especially if they cause injuries or prevent the person from carrying out daily activities. If you notice an elderly person in your life is experiencing multiple falls, it's crucial to seek help and ensure their safety. When a person's mobility starts to deteriorate quickly, it could indicate that their body is shutting down, preparing for death. A loss of balance, an inability to walk unaided, and difficulty getting in and out of bed are all potential warning signs. These symptoms often arise from various conditions common among the elderly, such as Parkinson's disease, dementia, or other degenerative diseases. However, they can also signal that the individual is entering the final stages of life. While declining mobility is not always an immediate indicator of death, it is essential to pay attention to any sudden or dramatic changes in an elderly person's mobility, as it might suggest that they need additional care or support during this time. In this video, I'll share 5 often overlooked signs that an elderly person might be nearing the end of their life. These signs are not just theories or superstitions. They are based on my practical experience and professional knowledge as a hospice nurse. Please remember that every individual is different, and these signs don't apply to everyone. When someone is in the late stages of life, their body goes through significant changes, including weight loss. This isn't necessarily due to illness, but rather a natural process called anorexia, which occurs in around 70% of patients nearing the end of their lives. It is a biological response, triggered by hormones that signal the body to stop storing nutrients and begin utilizing them, leading to weight loss. As the body approaches its final stages, the digestive system slows down and appetite diminishes, contributing to decreased food intake and ultimately weight loss. This sign is particularly common in individuals over 80 years old. It's important to note that not everyone will experience weight loss in their final year, but if it does occur, it's a natural response to the body's internal processes. While it might be concerning, it is essential to remember that weight loss in this context is a temporary phase and will eventually come to an end. However, they might help us start important conversations about end-of-life care and planning, which can benefit both the elderly person and their families. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful health and wellness tips. The first sign is weight loss. The second sign is a decline in mobility. As people age, it's common for their mobility to decline, making it more challenging to perform everyday activities. The third sign is frequent falls. The fourth sign is sleep disturbances. Sleep patterns can change significantly as people age. The fifth sign is fluid retention. In conclusion, recognizing the signs of an elderly person potentially entering their final year is crucial for providing them with the care and attention they need. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips.